Then yung matchup nila, no, that's Akali versus the Camille in the Baron lane. And alam mo, I would say that itong game na to is mag-align na naman sa ating mga junglers, no? Vi and Lee Sin,
Mhm.
kung paano yung rotation nila, kung paano nila tutulungan yung mga lanes natin dito. And still, for the RR, same pa din yung sinabi mo before, it's going to be kung paano yung magiging performance dito ni Viper.
Viper on the Kaisa. Second
Mm.
game in this series. I really like the draft of RRQ playing to their strengths. Hayaan natin si Viper na dalhin tayo into game number 5 as we see the opening. Standard lang rin naman, makikita nila yung experience na ward na yan. So, additional experience para kay Mace. So, again, standard lang. Uy, hindi pala
Oh!
standard. Si Six mapupunta sa sa Dragon Lane para sa side ng Sunsparks at mukhang gagawin na ng Sunsparks ang 1-2-1 strat.
Yes, and as speaking of what is happening right now, mukhang magkakaroon dito ng team fight early in this game. They got the red buff na, so medyo delikado na ang buhay ng Sunsparks dito dahil level 2 na si Chaz.
Mhm.
Okay, ayan, mainit-init kagad ang ating sitwasyon dito. They're going for the 1-2-1 laning, and look at that aggressiveness coming in from Devil J against Cecilia. Sobrang daming pressure kagad. Ito na mga kaibigan ng ating Game 4. This is once again RRQ versus Sunsparks. Make sure lang na nanonood kayo ng maayos dahil eto yung sigurado maging isa sa mga
Invade, oh.
tutupak-tupak na mangyari dito. But chance, ka disengage lang.
Mhm.
Body system is happening right now. This is the body system, no? I think
Oo, oo.
nangyari dito sa LoL PH before,
Right.
yung support na tumutulong. LoL PC pala rather, na yung support is
Ah,
sumasama lang sa mga jungle.
yeah, there was a meta in where, kumbaga, talagang tandem sila. And nangyari kadalasan yun pag nagkaroon ng lane swap, which is happening right now. Gusto ng Sunsparks i-abuse yung dominance sa mid lane para if ever magkakaroon ng Scuttle Crab fight, eh, makaka-backup sila ng hindi lang isang miyembro, kundi dalawang miyembro. So, sasagutin niya ng RRQ. And I think Vault Breaker is being channeled here. Hindi yan magkakaroon ng fruition. And Scuttle Crab for the side of RRQ, small win, pero definitely a good one para sa kanila.
Yes, they're gonna get this Cattle Crab freely, mga kaibigan. Walang contest coming in from the rest of the members of Sunsparks. Both junglers already has their double buff. No, actually, Vi is just getting yung kanyang buff ngayon with a blue buff. Pero Alistar, sobrang, Daniel is just doing Daniel things, rotating, trying to pick up a pace here. Level 3 pa lang siya. Same with Mace.
Ganda ng simula ng RQ dito. Double Scuttle Crab Vision secured para sa nila and Fate. Ito na. Nagkakaroon na rin siya ng attempt to make a play at hahanapin niya itong si Vi. Hindi niya magagawa yan. Talagang kung body system talaga, the jungle support synergy, kailangan talaga yan in the pro setup or in the competitive setup ng ating Wild Rift. So, yeah. Yung carry naman ng RRQ na si Viper, solong-solo dun sa baba yung experience. Talagang gusto nilang i-accelerate yung kanyang pag-snowball
Oo.
dito, guys.
And our Sunsparks rather has to, kailangan nila pag-isipan mabuti itong ginagawa nila ngayon. Leaving Viper in the laning phase in the bot lane.
Mhm.
Kailangan nilang makagawa ng kill dito. Kailangan nilang makakuha ng kill dito if they're just gonna let him farm in the bot lane. Kasi, one thing I realize in Wild Rift is that it's more important to get kills, even it's just an assist, than staying in the lane.
Mhm.
Kasi mas
So,
malaki yung gold eh.
yeah, rewarded no, yung mga kills. Kung kaya naman, kailangan din talaga aggressive ang iyong playstyle. Pero sa ngayon, Sunsparks with the po composition, kailangan nila mag-online muna yung kanyang, yung Tear of the Goddess dito ni sets into a Muramana and hopefully being transformed very, very soon. 27 seconds left to another, guess what? Infernal Dragon para sa ating series. Game number 4. Sobrang maamo yung apoy na dragon and definitely i-contest yan na magkabilang squad.
Yes, mukhang magkakaroon na naman ng matinding dragon fight dito dahil malaking bagay ito for both teams, no? Kasi Infernal Drake, additional AD or AP. At the moment, we are the one, we are going 4-minute mark, no? And it seems like Sunspark has the upper hand dito because they have the Scuttle Crab na buff para sa kanilang team. Pero take note mga kaibigan, Camille is going there as well together with Akali. Mukhang magkakaroon sila ng team fight dito. 5v5 situation if ever, no? Devil J is going in that dragon fight together with of course si Esilia din is setting up at the moment. They both have their ultimates. They both
Mhm.
have the ultis dito, the Hextech ultimatum and
Oh!
ultimate. Oh! Nice pick! Combo coming from Faith dito, tamang deliver lang, alley-oop! Going pabalik, mga kaibigan, that's gonna be the first blood of this game, and that goes to the Sunsparks. Now going to transition this in this first turret kaagad sa mid.
Grabe yung cake flash na yun. Picture perfect. Fate! Mukhang unang mabibiktima dito. Mega Inferno Bomb. Ibabato na rin.
Yup, talagang punasan nila dito, ginamit ang kanyang Hextech ultimatum pero secure sila na isang kill. However, low na ang team members of Sunspark dito. Devil J still alive. Eshilia,
Uy!
napabalik na Satchel Charge. Grabing delivery, pabalik mga kaibigan. And that's gonna be another kill. 3-0 instantly in just a blink of an eye. Bigla nilang
Oo.
nangyari dun.
Ang galing gumamit ng mga skills ng Sunsparks. Hindi lang yung Dragon Rage ang kanilang way para mapabalik ang mga champions. Even that Satchel Charge was very on point. Pero ang sagot ng RRQ, free tower para sa kanilang AD carry na si Viper na kailangan nila mag-online as fast as possible dahil ito nga yung tinatawag nga nating Queen of the League game.
Yes, and I think pretty much medyo okay pa din to para sa members of RRQ, no, despite losing 3.
Mhm.
That's already getting 3 deaths para sa kanilang team, no? Because at the moment, Viper is just showing off na.
Ako,
Unti-unti na. Oh!
wala na tali siya.
Ginamit ang kanyang pulverized headbutt combo dito with a killer instinct as well. But that's gonna be the solo dragon for SS for the Sunsparks. Fate was
Mhm.
able to get that one. Got transition this one to get that third in the top 8. The referral is up na. And 1-3 pa rin ang ating score. 6-minute mark. Mukhang mainit-init ang tari mga kaibigan. Ang laban na ito. That first
Such a
spirit
charge.
will go down as well.
Yeah. Okay, importante yung mid lane turret and syempre may follow-up pa. Yung bot lane turret is also going to be secured. But again, that Rift Herald, pwedeng maka-even yan. Tingnan natin yung gagawin ni Ziggs dito. Makakasil ba siya mga kaibigan? The answer is no. So Chaz is going away with that Rift Herald. Engage sa bot lane.
Delikado ang buhay dito mga kaibigan ni Esilia. Ginamit ang kanyang Hextech ultimatum. However, not enough damage coming from that turret as well. No? Hindi mo talaga maasahan ng turret paminsan-minsan.
Mhm. So 3K gold lead na dito ang Sunspark 6 minutes into the game pero still pa rin ang babantayan natin. How can Viper capitalize on the lead that is being given to him by his team? Right now, malapit na yung kanyang first completed item and there you go, Blade of the Ruin King plus that Lifesteal Boots na meron ang Wild Rift na wala sa LoL PC.
Lifesteal
Ay,
boots.
oh, Lifesteal Boots eh, no?
Ang Kai sa isang nawawalang Berserker's Gibbs, no?
Oh, wala
sa
ka attack speed, no? Oo, tama. Wala ka attack speed boots.
Wild Rift. But then
Hindi,
again,
wala
mga
rin ano.
kaibigan,
Wala rin yung boots of mobility.
oh yeah, meron lang siyang parang yung sweet boots yata.
Boots of sweetness. Yeah. Yung nagne-negate ng slow plus. Pero yung boots of mobility rin kasi kung imaginein mo kung nandito yan sa Wild Rift ay napaka grabe rin talaga, definitely a pick worthy or an item na ipipick ng ating hindi lang ng mga junglers pati na rin ng mga supports kasi ibibigay nun sa'yo ang move speed na kailangan mo para makarotate. Let's look at Alistar right now. He's setting up a play on Ezreal. No, wala mo ng face check na magaganap. Mystic shot over Mystic shot. And there you go!
Ultimate mga been used by ACL dito sets. Naipit mag-isa mga kaibigan. That's gonna be the knock-up combo coming in from Daniel dito. Sinusubok mag-distinguish teammate. Dualistic been used by Viper dito. Viper is strong at the moment with that items that meron siya. That first certain will go down. That's for sure. Just did risk it. Kasi meron naman siya enough HP dito and a Guardian Angel as well. Pero, Devil J is just pushing the bot lane. Freely mga
Yeah.
kaibigan.
Pero mahirap din kasi sa side ng Sunsparks yung nangyayari dahil unti-unti na nilang nararamdaman yung pressure na dala nito ni Viper. With those 2 kills, that's really a big advantage. And look at the gold lead right now. Yung kaninang iniipon ng Sunsparks, wala na po. And heading over into the top lane are the squad of Sunsparks. Gusto nila pitasin itong Oriana pero hindi yata nila makikita.
Yes. O makapag-disengage naman payapa si Oriana doon in that top lane, in that bottom lane rather. And this is like we're seeing that Sunsparks is focusing on a little bit of an objective para sa side nila. Pero nakita natin na sinasama na nila ngayon yung referral here in the mid lane. RRQ can secure this one. Daniel setting up the pace here. Ginaman siya ng Sonic Wave. Fade disengaging. Here comes the damage output coming from the referral dito. Nasa loob na rin ang members of Sunspark. Pero wala pa si Devil J. Papunta pa lang siya. On the way pa lang mga kaibigan. Now, mukhang mag-reset lang ang team of RRQ.
Yeah, still a good win para sa nila. The Rift Herald was converted into a mid lane turret na sinabi nga natin that is very important. Ngayon, yung tower counts natin is almost even 3 para sa RRQ, 2 para sa Sunsparks, but the more important objective for now is this dragon that will spawn in 14 seconds. Kailangan mag-reset ng akali, kailangan niya makahanap pa ng isa pang item. Looking at Ezreal right now, na-unlock niya na yung second level ng kanyang mana item, and that's the Mura mana. So, pwede na rin. Masahit-sahit na rin to, and he's also gearing towards a Trinity Force, more damage para sa Ezreal niya to try to get in touch or para masabayan etong si Kaisa ni Viper.
Yes, look at that Fate, trying to set up the pace here mga kaibigan. Ginamit ako niya sweeping lens just to make sure that no one is actually waiting. Diyan sa may taas ng Baron Pit, pero dito na, rest of the members of RRQ is going
Uy!
in. Flash
Is...
kill mga kaibigan si Chaz dito with the Bolt Breaker as well. Siya sa Guardian Angel, bagay for bomb. With Bishop,
Oh!
as well. You have to go back a little bit kasi medyo blow na sila. After nung trades na yon, they're just pulling away tong Dragon or the Drake. And that's gonna be the Drake for them, second Drake of the game. And that's the Ocean
Ocean.
Drake.
Yeah. Ang ginawa rin ng Sunsparks doon is they played to their strengths. Poke lang muna. Mega Inferno Bomb, two-shot barrage is enough to dissuade itong attempt ng RRQ to even challenge that Cloud Drake. So, two Drakes na ang meron ang Sunsparks dito. Definitely a small win. Pero in terms of gold count, GG's Fear, we are dead even. This is an exciting game number 4. I think this is the first time nagkaroon tayo ng ganito kadikit na laban at this point in time.
Yes, sa kanilang laban mismo. Pero eto na naman ang team ng RRQ. Gonna try to initiate the team fight dito. Fate comes over the X. Fate to move! Nice combo pero Guardian Angel, oh, sorry. Sonya's Hourglass will be used as well. But nagkita mo nag-pop na ang ating Guardian Angel for Chas dito. They're still inside the fight. Sonya's Hourglass will be used. Also again, Sunspark getting a comeback dito. Inabot pa nila si Helios dito. Sobrang low na si Daniel. Not tanky enough mga kaibigan ang kanilang Alistar dito. And because of that, nakabawi na ng bahagya ang team ng Sunsparks.
Hindi in-expect ng RRQ na merong Zonya's Hourglass Enchant etong si Listen, and yung ginawa niyang bait doon, sobrang ganda para sa squad ng Sunsparks. Who needs Guardian Angel kung meron ka namang Zonya's Hourglass?
Yes, imagine yung oras na paghihintay
Binili
nila
niya,
doon
no?
just to
By time.
secure that kill.
And 100% KP pa rin dito ang jungler ng Sunsparks na nagpapakitang gilas. Si Fate on this season, kanina nakita natin yung galing niya on the Wukong and on the Graves this time around. The blind mock is already online.
Yes. And eto na no, we're seeing that palag-palag na situation natin ngayon. Guardian Angel is up for Fate.
Ito na naman, no?
And sila na ako, naiwan ka mag-isa mga kaibigan na the backline dito. Pero gonna use that flash and hookshot as well. Engage yung Hextech Ultimatum. Stop them from pushing in. But nako, eto na. The Baron fight mga kaibigan, Sunsparks initiating it. Wala silang ultimates dito. Asilia used the Hextech Ultimatum kanina. Pero mukhang pinag-iisip ang mabuti ni Daniel. Kung papasok pa siya.
Uy!
Gulat na gulat, walang pag-iisip mga kaibigan na Shaki will be used. Akali will go down. The Baron will be slain by the members of the Sunsparks dito. Still inside the team fight. Siya still inside as well. Wala siya dito ang Guardian Angel. That is why he will go. Was able to get one as well. Nice trade mga kaibigan. Pero eto nga, Fade taking so much damage. Guardian Angel is still up mga kaibigan. Pero laban nila si Jets dito. Jets has to run away. Dahil nga, SD lang gamit dito. Gonna rely more on sa kanyang pag-poke. And that's gonna be the Baron secured. Powered by Mountain Dew.
Kung worth talaga 2 kills, yes, that's an even trade 2 for 2. Pero ang pinaka-importante doon para sa side ng Sunsparks ay nakuha nila ang Baron na kapag pinares mo sa isang lineup na merong Zigzag, lista mo na meron talagang turret na mababasag, hindi lang isa most likely, pati yung third tier tower na nasa mid, yung mata ng Sunsparks nagliliwanag na rito mga kaibigan.
Kakaiba. Grabe ang ginagawa ngayon ng Sunsparks, no? It seems like, no, alam nila na medyo meron silang konting lapses in terms of pag-initiate. Pero alam nila na na-burn na nila yung Hextech Ultimatum ni Esilia kanina, and that is why hindi sila nag-hesitate na pumasok dito. Now, Guardian Angel is still up for Fate. Wala pang may Guardian Angel for the members of RRQ still on cooldown. We're seeing that Fate would pretty much go for the aggressiveness dito. Barrage has been used already. Shockwave ready. Shockwave ready.
ako, nag-miss yung satchel charge. Hindi
It's
pa executable yung tower. So ngayon, kailangan na nilang dumiskarte muna. And Helios, tumama na yung Sonic Wave. Will there be a follow-up? The answer is no. Meron pa nga award na Mountain Drake na naghihintay 5 seconds. Pero ayan, another satchel charge is going to be a mid lane tower secured para sa side ng Sunsparks. Butas na po ang base ng RRQ.
grabe 'no, despite the nerf to Ziggs talagang is still pretty strong, especially in, securing turrets dito.
Mm,
This
I think
well,
kailangan din naman kasi GG Sphere. We know Ziggs, hindi rin naman talaga siya yung may pinakamataas na burst potential. If we're talking about burst potential, nandiyan ng Oriana. But if we are talking about Ziggs, Ziggs is all about tower taking. Kung kaya naman nandiyan yung kanyang satchel charge. And there you go. As I called it, Baron power play. Ibigay mo kay Sunsparks, definitely may isang linya na mabubutas at ang nabutas pa nga ay yung pinaka-importante na mid lane ng RRQ.
yes, really important, for the SS 'no, for the Sunsparks itong nagawa nilang pagbutas dito sa mid lane, giving them a lot of opportunity to, decide whether they would go for the Baron lane or the Dragon lane to push the
Mhm.
second third turret. Pero half na ng HP ng second third turret dito sa bot lane or ng, Dragon lane, ang turret dun.
Mhm. Okay, so ngayon po-position ang Sunsparks on the top side. Gusto na lang i-press pa yung tempo before the Elder Drake even responds. And look at that, an Elder Drake is almost going to spawn at the same time ng Baron kung hindi ako nagkakamali. 25 seconds before Baron gets to respawn here mga kaibigan. So Fate and 5722 actually check that, make that sets, and 5722 ang gagawin lang nila, magpo-poke lang sila dito, making sure that this fight will go to their advantage. At kapag naging successful ang kanilang pokes, pwede nila sila pumasok as we see an engage here.
All players being used together with the assaulted battery as well. Oh, look at that initiation coming from the rest of the members of RRQ. Na yung mag-study dito si Devil J. Devil J uses yes, Hourglass to play more time. They're pretty much low ang health na dito. Na yung mag-isa si Seth still, last the Guardian Angel. Nandito rin naman mga kaibigan. Si Chaz, still, Fate rather, going for that mid lane. Mukhang instead of trying to defend that Baron, they're just gonna
Try
give
to end? I don't think
finish
so.
for
May wave clear ng Oriana. So Fate is actually trying to go for a heroic play here, and I don't think he will be
oh,
successful in doing so. Sets is almost
Fate.
down as well.
Sets, throwing out yung Guardian Angel na dito, still alive. Pero yun nga, Daniel will secure that kill. Of course, meron siyang Brambles Fist.
Mhm.
To return the damage against Ezreal dito. And because of that, that's gonna be another secured Baron, mga kaibigan, powered by Mountain Dew. And an ace, of course, powered by Oppo.
Oppo Reno 5 Team Ace for RRQ, and looks like we are headed into game number 5. Medyo mababa na rin naman ang death timers dito, 24 seconds until Ezreal comes back to life, and meron pa rin nambang wave clear na pwedeng i-offer si 5722 dito. So I don't think this will be a successful push. Yes, kailangan nilang maging conservative pa for now at maging masaya na nakapasag na sila na second tier tower.
Yes, and take note mga kaibigan, the next Drake will be the Elder Drake, no? Would give them a lot of buff to win the upcoming team fights, and the 10-9 score pa rin tayo dito. Pero yung goal difference is not that big, but it's still in favor of the RRQ, no? After those recent team fights. That team fight in the top lane could have been an advantage for the Sunsparks.
Uh,
Kasi the bot lane is being pushed by the minions eh. Tapos nandun sila sa top lane playing time
uh,
eh. Pero ang ganda ng pagpasok ni Chess dito with the Volt Breaker flash in.
mhm.
Nakita mo yun? Talagang that damage output from their team, giving them the opportunity, the Q to go in ahead. Ito na, RRQ Daniel going for the bot lane. Mukhang subukan niyang harangan dito. Backs out ng mga kaibigan. Si Mace dito. Mace was forced to use that flash out. But the battery
Oh,
will be
ang lalim niya!
Yes, you're so deep mga kaibigan. Guardian Angel will poking out. Ginamit din nila ang redemption dito. Zonia's Hourglass. Daniel will take the damage from that turret. Subukan na yung tank end. But that turret inhibitor will go down. That's for sure. However, we're seeing that Chaz or Fate is in the mid lane and the Dragon is up.
Yeah, okay. So gumagawa na ng play dito si Fate. Gusto ni Fate na
Oh,
lituhin ang side ng RRQ dito, na we going to see a backdoor play. If we can
Okay.
check the items, we will be definitely seeing that in a bit. Remember, this is Zix. Remember, that is Akali na
Okay.
hindi gumagalaw sa base. Mukhang makakakita tayo ng backdoor, but this is already the nerf backdoor. Pag sinimula ng RRQ tong Elder, go signal na para sa backdoor.
Already switched to teleport na mga kaibigan si Akali, si Ziggs dito, and Ezreal as well. They both have a teleport na on their enchantments. It seems that Lee Sin will go in. Teleport is being used
Naku, yung
now
minion!
inside. They're
Nakaarang!
recalling as well. They're trying to do this backdoor. They have the satchel charge. 4 members of the Sunsparks is pushing in. Wala na silang pambigil dito. The Nexus is taking so much damage.